Welcome to r/askreddit. What only exists because of people's stupidity? The warning on strollers: do not collapse while infant is seated. I once saw a picture on a onesie for a baby from another country. Don't remember where, believe it was somewhere in Asia? Anyway, the tag had a warning on it written in broken English. It said something along the lines of, "Warning, remove infant before microwaving." You just know that even with the poor translation, something really stupid had to happen to need that tag. The labels on Superman costumes that say, "Warning, this does not enable you to fly." The flipping message on my in-dash display on my Honda Fit. Yes, I know I'm responsible for the operation of this motor vehicle. Imagine the car not telling me that every time I started, me getting in an accident, and suing Honda for not telling me that I'm responsible for the car I'm driving. I worked at Cabela's for years, and they carry a product called the Butt Out, and it's a tool a hunter would use to remove the anus of a deer. On the back of the package in the bottom corner is a warning stating not for sexual use. Warning labels telling you not to eat things that are not food. Warning, this battery is not a good source. Not by itself, no, but as part of this complete breakfast. Do not place child in shopping bag. What if I'm bartering it? Edit, no edit. Illegal in Pennsylvania. Fruit roll boxes that warn remove plastic wrap before eating. You're supposed to remove those? The warning sticker on lawnmowers telling you not to touch the blades while they're in motion. Many warning labels in general. There are toilet brushes with the warning saying, "not for personal hygiene" on them. Supposedly, I've never seen this personally, some snowblowers come with a warning label saying, "do not use snowblower on roof." That means that some idiot hauled a snowblower up to the roof of his house, almost killed himself with it, and tried to sue the manufacturer for his own stupidity. Edit. That said, if I saw someone determined enough to haul a heavy snowblower on the top of his roof, I certainly would not want to stop him. This sign at the London Luton Airport. What the hell happened here? Have you ever seen food prices in airports? The law in Pennsylvania that specifically states that you cannot barter in infant children. Just goes to show that many, if not most laws, are written because someone did something truly horrible and got away with it because it wasn't illegal at the time. Your regulations are written in blood. Warning labels on electric appliances warning you not to use them in a bathtub. It's actually pretty hard to get an electric hit in a bathtub from a device. The tag on the iron that says, "do not iron clothes while wearing them." I'm late for work, but my shirt is too wrinkled. Let me just press the iron against myself. How bad could it be? No good. It's full of steam. I realize this is a Futurama quote, but I had a friend in college that this happened to. He put his shirt on, saw it was wrinkled, decided to quickly try to iron it out while wearing it. This is something he's done before in the past without issue. Unfortunately, this time, the steam shot out and burned him pretty bad. He still made it to class, but he had a scar from it. Kudos to him for still going to class. The phrase, "do not try this at home." But you know that some idiot at home will indeed try this at home. Joke's on you. I'll try this at the street, so I'm outside. California's Prop 65. It says everything sold in California must have a label warning consumers that the product is made with ingredients/components known by the state of California to cause birth defects or cancer, unless the seller can provide that the item does not contain such components. However, nobody can actually say if anything causes cancer or not. So if you sell something in California, you must either pay a laboratory to test everything in your product, then provide reports stating that each element does not cause cancer, or you can buy a 1-cent sticker and slap it on your package. As a result, everything sold in California, everything, has that sticker on it. Because why wouldn't you just slap that sticker on? We voted for this. I had to explain this whole thing to somebody at a Trader Joe's once. He was really worried that cocoa powder causes cancer, and I learned that I apparently look like a Trader Joe's employee. In the user manual for RVs, it specifies that the driver must remain in the driver's seat at all times when the RV is in motion, because someone thought the cruise control was autopilot, and went to take a shower while on the freeway and crashed. If I remember right, part of their argument against the company was that the manual did not say he had to remain in the driver's seat when cruise control was being used. Do not open door in flight. Edit. Neat! In a word stating how helpful my comment is. Thank you. Glad to help. I was recently on a flight where I was seated in the exit row, closest seat to the door. I felt the craziest ongoing urge in flight to reach over and try and open that door. Not suicidal or homicidal, just had this crazy urge. I believe they call that the call of the void or l'appel de vide. I get the same thing when I'm driving and see those concrete highway dividers that start at an angle. I think to myself, I wonder just how bad things would be if I ramped my car off that at 100 kilometers an hour. Wendy Williams Show. All those drug commercials that tell you not to take said drug if you're allergic to it. Imagine knowing you're allergic to a drug and still taking it. There was a washing machine I saw in Thailand, and it said, please don't put children in here. Easily preventable diseases. True. One of my favorite arguments from anti-vaxxers is that, insert disease here, hasn't killed anyone in decades. It doesn't occur to them that the reason for that is because before their generation, people have been smart enough to vaccinate for those diseases. Multi-level marketing, aka pyramid schemes. While on the topic, would you like to buy some Cutco brand knives? When I was a stupid teenager, I went for a job interview. Despite not having a resume at all, they immediately offered me a position. All I needed to do was buy $600 worth of knives and go door to door selling them. It was foolproof and I was going to make so much money. Then, my father refused to let me take that job. I was so angry at him. How dare he? Of course, now I see how much of a scam it was and how great it was that my father didn't let me fall into it. I also don't think the scam would work so well nowadays. Imagine sending a teenager door to door brandishing knives. I doubt my teenage son would make it 3 houses before the police grabbed him. Panic buying. The anti-vax movement. My birth certificate. Warning, may contain nuts. Warning on a package of nuts. May. You never know, they might be nut-free nuts. July and August having 31 days back to back. Like, that extra day would have ended with February, but some people just want to watch the world burn. As those months are named after Julius Caesar and Augustus Caesar, they have to have the maximum number of days, being the imperial months. Poor February had to give something up. The Tide Pod Challenge. The belief that brown cows give chocolate milk. The debate of whether or not video games cause violence. Urgent report. I just got news that Sir Patrick Stewart has declared that it's about damn time that we fix all the stupidity around here. If you want to join in his crusade and make the world at least slightly better, you should click like and subscribe. Please do. Even Sir Patrick Stewart will need help with this. Thank you for watching.